Hi everyone, I'm Bob Grip. Welcome to the 11th match of the 2017 Haiku season, sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union. Today's match features students from McGill-Toolen Catholic, LeFlore, and the home team, Theodore. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The teams will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams up here can gain 1 point with a correct answer. And I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. We always start with some questions in current events. As I mentioned, this is the beginning of the 3rd and final round of regular competition, so score as many points as you can. Theodore, your question. President Erdogan enjoys almost unchecked power since he survived an attempted military coup in 2016. Erdogan is president of what country?
Turkey.
That's right, 4 points. LeFlore, on January 22nd, this Trump advisor characterized White House Press Secretary Spicer's falsehoods about attendance at the Trump inauguration, calling them alternative facts. Give me the complete name of this advisor.
Kellyanne Conway.
That's right, 4 points. And McGill, which Asian country has relaxed its one-child policy? This country's birth rate rose 7.9%. 2016, there were more than 17 million births.
China.
China is right, 4 points. All right, great start for everybody. Let's keep it going. Theodore, questions in American history now. In 1907, President Roosevelt ordered 16 battleships on a voyage around the world. This battleship cruise created a warm diplomatic atmosphere between the United States and Japan. Give the name by which this group of ships was known.
The Great White Fleet.
That's right, 4 points. LeFlore. Elected in 1901, Governor Robert La Follette emerged as the most militant of the Republican progressive leaders. His initial targets were the crooked lumber and railroad corporations in his state. Give me the name of the state in which La Follette was governor.
Louisiana.
Try again.
California.
Try again.
New York.
Try again.
Washington.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Don't buzz in early because then you go last. McGill.
Chicago.
What was it?
Chicago.
No. Theodore.
Pennsylvania.
No. Wisconsin. Wisconsin. McGill. Herbert Hoover's opponent in the 1928 election was a 4-time governor of New York known as the Happy Warrior. Although he was one of the most colorful politicians of the times, his anti-prohibition stance, urban personality, and Catholic faith were political handicaps that led to his loss in the election. Give me the last name of this man.
Roosevelt.
Try again.
Bryant.
Try again.
Smith.
Yes, Smith. 2 points. Alfred E. Smith. Topic is biology. To Theodore. Identify the passages through the watertight outer covering of a leaf that allow the exchange of water, oxygen, and carbon dioxide between a plant and the environment.
Xylem.
Try again.
Phloem.
Try again. LeFlore.
Pores.
No. McGill.
Stomata.
Stoma or stomata, either one. Yes, 1 point. LeFlore. Identify the phylum of plants that has simple, soft strands of conducting cells making up a primitive vascular system. Seconds.
Archetypes.
Try again. McGill.
Angiosperm.
No. Theodore.
Angiosperm.
Moss. No points. McGill. Identify transfer of pollen to a plant ovule by insects, wind, or other means of transportation.
Cross-pollination.
Try again.
Pollination.
Yes, pollination. Just pollination. Very good.
Same.
3 points. All right, now we're going to change the rules a little bit. We're going to ask a question in sports. It's a toss-up category. So teams, hands on your buzzers. First team to push its buzzer answers first. 4 points for a correct answer. Buzz in at any time you think you know enough to give a correct answer. It's always kind of a risk. Here's your question. Super Bowl III was the most notable because it signified the ability of the newcomer American Football League to compete with the more established National Football League. 3 days before the game, the quarterback of the team that ultimately...
The New York Jets.
New York Jets is right. Okay, literature is the topic. Back to Theodore. At the conclusion of Kate Chopin's short story titled Miss McEnders, Miss McEnders is forced to confront how her father had really made his fortune. Give the name of the type of liquor a plumber on the street tells Miss McEnders was the real source of her father's fortune.
Whiskey.
That's right, 4 points. LeFlore. In Ernest Hemingway's short story titled The Short, Happy Life of Francis Macumber, identify the specific animal Francis Macumber was hunting the day he was shot and killed.
A lion.
Try again.
Deer.
Try again.
Buffalo.
Yes, 2 points, right. And McGill. In the short story titled One of These Days by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, tell the hour at which the local dentist opened his office the day he pulled out the mayor's infected tooth.
6 a.m.
That's right, 4 points. Now we're going to change the rules once again. We're going to ask some questions in math, and the rules change. You can see they'll have 60 seconds to give 4 possible answers, and each team will get a copy of every question for possible bonus points. So, first question goes to Theodore. Everyone open your yellow math envelopes, please, but this is just Theodore's question. A trapezoid with vertices in the coordinate plane is given by A, 2, 1, B, 10, 1, C, 10, 6, and D, 4, 6. What is the area in square units of this trapezoid? Hint, draw a sketch. Thirty seconds left for Theodore.
Five.
Try again. McGill-Toolen.
56.
No, sorry. LeFlore.
35.
35 is right. Next math question goes to LeFlore. Everyone open your red math envelopes, please. Triangle ABC has a measure of angle A that's 48 degrees. If the measure of angle B in degrees is twice that of angle C, what is the measure in degrees of angle B? 30 seconds left for LeFlore. Ten seconds.
48,
Try again.
47,
Try again.
46,
Try again.
45.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. McGill.
88.
What was it?
88.
That's correct. All right, next math question goes to McGill. Everyone open your blue math envelopes, please. A right circular cylinder has a base radius 6 meters and a height 9 meters. This is a storage unit for industrial chemicals. What is the volume in cubic meters of this chemical on hand if the depth in the cylinder is 7 meters? Your answer should be given as an integer multiple of pi. Thirty seconds left for McGill.
$252 pi.
That's right, 4 points. Back to some 15-second questions now. It's in Shakespeare, back to Theodore. In King Lear, give the name of the character who says, quote, "Poor naked wretches, wherever so you are, that bide the pelting of this pitiless storm, how shall your houseless heads and unfed sides, your looped and windowed raggedness, defend you from seasons such as these? Oh, I have taken too little care of this."
Cordelia.
Try again.
Lear.
Yes, 3 points. LeFlore. In Much Ado About Nothing, after fulfilling his treacherous plot against Hero and Claudio, the character named Don John flees and armed guards are sent to find him. Give the name of the town to which the guards are ordered to bring Don John once he is arrested.
Messina.
That's right, Messina. Very good. McGill. Give the name of the character in Richard III who, by his description of Richard in prayer and meditation, hopes to sway the mayor, aldermen, and citizens that Richard is a devout and trustworthy candidate for king.
Buckingham.
That's right, 4 points. Geography is our topic for Theodore. Here's the question. After the death of Muhammad, Muslims divided into two main branches. More than 80% of all Muslims, including those in Turkey, Iraq, and Afghanistan, belong to one of these two groups. Give the name of this branch of Islam.
Sunnis.
That's right, 4 points. LeFlore. A gulf of water lies between the southern boundary of Yemen and a portion of Africa. Give the name of this gulf.
The Persian,
Try again.
the Gulf of Azerbaijan,
Try again. Theodore.
Arabic Gulf.
No. McGill.
The Gulf of Yemen.
No, the Gulf of Aden. McGill, your question in geography. The capital of Saudi Arabia sits on a desert plateau near the geographical center of the country. Give the name of this capital city.
Riyadh.
That's right, 4 points. Halfway through our competition right now. LeFlore has 15 points, Theodore has 19, McGill's in the lead with 27. And now we'll take a short break while the teams make any changes they wish here at halftime.
New Horizons Credit Union has been serving its members and the community since 1950.
New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of the arts, civic activities, local charities, and higher education, including sponsoring annual scholarship opportunities open to all high schools. Visit New Horizons online at newhcu.org to learn about upcoming supported events that help make this area a great place to live. New Horizons Credit Union, offering its members solutions for the real world.
Last year, the class of 2015 earned over $97 million in scholarships, and the class of 2016 is already on its way.
James Walden, Jackson State University.
Kennedy Gooden, Troy University.
Anne-Marie Thornton, Alabama.
Because 1 out of every 3 MCPSS students goes on to college with at least one scholarship in hand, no matter where they go.
Go Blazers.
Go Bulldogs.
Go Jags.
Roll Tide.
Go Badgers.
Southern Miss to the top.
It began with Mobile County Public Schools, graduating students who are college and career ready. It starts with us.
We'll start the second half now with some questions in chemistry. And we'll go back to our home team. Theodore, good luck, everybody. State the name of the reddish-brown vapor formed when hydrobromic acid is oxidized by hydrogen peroxide. Five seconds. LeFlore.
Mustard gas?
No, sorry, McGill.
Bromine.
Yes, bromine is right, 1 point. LeFlore. State the name given to the stable complex formed by a polydentate ligand and a metal atom.
Isotope?
Try again.
Aqueous solution?
Try again. McGill.
Organometal.
No. LeFlore. Excuse me, Theodore.
Covalent bond.
No. Chelate. McGill. State the name given to the connection between 2 half cells in a voltaic cell that allows ions to flow but otherwise prevents mixing.
A circuit.
Try again.
Resistor.
Try again.
Alternating current.
Try. Nope. LeFlore.
A semi-permeable chamber?
No. Theodore. No. A salt bridge. That's what we needed. Art history is the topic. Back to Theodore. This famous painting was created 2 months after Vincent van Gogh first arrived at the asylum in Saint-Rémy. The painting depicts a village landscape at night with bright yellows and cold blue swirling colors. Give the name of this painting, which Van Gogh said he worked on from morning to night without interruption.
Starry Night.
That's right, 4 points. LeFlore. Paul Cézanne painted a mountain in France many times until he had fully caught its shape and relationship with the surrounding space and background. Give the name of this mountain, which Cézanne could see from the window of his house in Aix-en-Provence.
Mont Saint-Victoire.
Yes. Oui. Très bien. McGill. This artist's golden phase was distinguished by intense decorative lyricism and formal stylization, a rich array of colored shapes and designs, as well as golden surroundings. Give the last name of this artist whose work was filled with golden decorative aspects, as seen in the painting titled The Kiss.
Picasso.
Try again.
Gaudi.
Try again.
Monk.
Try again.
Moreau.
No. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. LeFlore.
Fignon.
No. Theodore.
Rembrandt.
No. Joseph Klimt. What we needed. No points. All right, time for team choice. Now, before the match began, each team chose the topic it wanted to be quizzed on. There's 4 points for a correct answer, but the twist in team choices, there's only one answer per team. So teams, as soon as you know that the answer is wrong, or I tell you that it's wrong, you can buzz in at any time, and then you'll gain 2 points for the correct answer instead of just 1. Theodore, you chose a question in history. So again, just one answer. Here's your question. With the nation sliding into a deep depression, veterans of World War I march on Washington in the summer of 1932. The purpose of their march was to petition Congress for an early payment that had been promised for services rendered during the war. Give the name by which this group of veterans was known.
The Lost Generation?
Try again. Oh, sorry. Okay, LeFlore.
The housing, no.
No. McGill.
Veterans of Future Wars.
No. Bonus Army, or the Bonus Expeditionary Force. No points. LeFlore, you chose Shakespeare. One answer, please. Reminder to you and me. In King Lear, Albany angrily accuses Goneril and Regan of behaving like animals. Name the wild animals that Albany compares them to.
Dogs.
Sorry. McGill.
Tigers.
Tigers, right? 2 points. McGill, you chose geography. A 139 square mile plot of land along the Mediterranean Sea was annexed by Egypt in 1948. Israel captured this land in 1967, but eventually withdrew from it completely in 2005. Name this plot of land.
The Gaza Strip.
Correct. 4 points. Time for a second toss-up of the match. It's in literature, so everybody hands on your buzzers. In Jack London's short story titled All Gold Canyon, one day the man panning for gold cut a short pole and used a bit of line from his pocket and a draggled fly to catch a fish. Identify the kind of fish. Theodore.
Trout.
Trout is right. Topic is physics. To Theodore. Give the name of the quantity defined as the measure of disorder in a system.
Displacement?
Try again.
Velocity?
Try again.
Acceleration?
Try again. McGill buzzed in early. LeFlore.
Chaos.
No. McGill.
Entropy?
Entropy is right. LeFlore. State the name given to the pivot point on a lever.
Fulcrum.
That's right. 4 points. And McGill. State the name of a device that uses electromagnetic induction to convert mechanical energy into electrical energy.
Generator.
That's right. 4 points. American government is our topic. To our home team. Give the last name of the Democrat from Illinois who was defeated by Dwight Eisenhower in both the 1952 and 1956 elections.
Smith.
Try again. LeFlore.
Agnew.
No. McGill.
Wilkie.
No. It was Adlai Stevenson. Went on to become a UN ambassador. LeFlore, your question. Give the term used to describe a unit into which cities are often divided for the election of city council members.
Districts.
Try again.
Factions.
Try again.
Counties.
Try again.
Precincts.
No. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. McGill?
Circuit?
No. Theodore? No. It was on page 140 of the book you're supposed to study. Ward. McGill? Give the name of the political party whose members are more likely to support such things as social welfare programs, government regulation of business practices and efforts to support the status of minorities.
Democrats.
That's right, 4 points. World history is our topic. To Theodore. In 1647, Oliver Cromwell's new army captured King Charles I and held him prisoner. 2 years later, Cromwell and the Puritans put the king on trial, found him guilty, and beheaded him. Give the name of the crime that Charles was found guilty of.
Treason.
That's right, 4 points. LeFlore. In 1572, a massacre in Paris on St. Bartholomew's Day led to a 6-week nationwide slaughter of members of a religious group. Give the name of the group.
Catholics,
Try again.
Christians,
Try again.
Jewish,
Try again.
Gypsies,
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Theodore.
Huguenots.
Huguenots, right. And McGill. Horror stories became very popular in the 19th century. These novels were often set in medieval castles and were filled with fearful, violent, and sometimes supernatural elements. Give the name of this genre of novel.
Gothic.
Gothic is right. Very good, 4 points. Down to the last question in today's contest. It's in math. So teams, open your white math envelopes now. The right triangle POQ has point P on the x-axis and length 2a, and point Q on the y-axis and length 2b, and let M denote the midpoint of the line segment OP so that the length of segments OM and MP are A. If the area of triangle OMQ is 63 units, what is the area in square units of the triangle POQ? Thirty seconds left, teams. Ten seconds.
75,
What was it?
75,
Sorry. Theodore McGill, any answers? No, it was 126. 126 was the answer we needed. So, final score today, LeFlore with 23, Theodore with 32. Today's winner, McGill-Toolen Catholic with 47 points.